All right, our next honoree is Eric Yeaman. And if you're wondering what that amazing sound is, that is the Konawaina High School alma mater. That's where Eric's from, over on the Big Island. He's escorted by trustee Alvin Sakamoto. Eric has served in the largest organizations in Hawaii, Kamehameha Schools and Hawaiian Electric Industries. Today, he is president and chief executive officer of Hawaiian Telecom, supporting an employee base, get this, 1,500 people. Considered one of the youngest CEOs operating large companies, Eric credits his Big Island upbringing for much of his success. He was honored by many organizations, including Regional Financial Executive of the Year, Pacific Business News Top 40, and was inducted, Big difference, big difference. It is inducted, right? Inducted. Woo! Into the UH Hawaii Shiler Business Hall of Fame. Eric, congratulations.
Well, I don't know what I did to you, Stephen. Maybe it's the stripes I'm wearing tonight. I don't know about all of you, but tonight was quite an inspiring night just to see our principals, our teachers in action, the students in action as well. Very, very impressive what's going on in the public schools. It makes me feel proud to be a public school graduate. I also want to start by thanking the Public Schools of Hawaii Foundation for putting this on. And it's awesome to know that all of the money does go to the students in the schools. These guys are so organized that put this on tonight. They actually had us write our speeches and submitted 3 weeks before this event. I normally don't read speeches, but I guess they want to make sure I stay on script. But I'm truly deeply honored and humbled to stand before you tonight as a proud graduate and supporter of Hawaii's public schools. I grew up on the Kona coast of the Big Island. And from the very first day that I attended school, I loved it. I loved everything about school. I loved learning, playing sports, making friends. I wasn't always the most studious, the most spirited, or the most athletic person, but I really loved going to school every day. A testament to that fact is an award that I received when I graduated from Konawaina High School. I was honored for perfect attendance for not 1, not 2, but 12 straight years. I know that surprised a lot of you. I never wanted to miss even one day of school, even the morning after our football team shaved our heads in unity. I was there, pale scalp and all. 2 public school teachers, Mrs. Nishihara and Mr. Yoshiki, stand out for their very positive influence on me when I attended middle school. As you know, middle school tends to be a crucial formative time in a young person's life. And fortunate for me, both of these individuals showed me a path to where I am today. When I was an 8th grader at Honaunau School, I was fortunate to be the class valedictorian. And one of my favorite teachers, Mrs. Nishihara, helped me write a speech to give at our 8th grade graduation. Mrs. Nishihara had always tried to instill in me that it didn't matter if I was a country boy from a small town, the sky's the limit. Through her influence, embedded in my speech was the concept, shoot for the moon and reach for the stars. I remember speaking those words, and although I was delivering a message to my fellow classmates, it was really a lesson to myself as well. As I spoke the words, I realized that the world was full of opportunities, and if I followed my passion and believed in myself, I could achieve anything. Another teacher at Honaunau School who had a great influence on me was Mr. Yoshiki. They probably don't even know this. I wish they were here. For me, Mr. Yoshiki really drove home the importance of being honest. His philosophy was very simple. Think straight, talk straight. Good or bad, he would always tell you the truth. And from Mr. Yoshiki, I understood it is better to hear the truth from someone you respect. This is something I strongly believe in and is the way I try to lead today at Hawaiian Telecom. In fact, one of our core values, we call them FAST values at Hawaiian Telecom, F-A-S-T, is the T stands for trustworthy. To us, this means being honest, reliable, and to make promises become a reality. We take this to heart because we know the people and businesses of Hawaii have choices when it comes to their communication services. And so we need to be the provider they believe in and can count on. I'm proud of my Hawaii public school education, and I'm grateful to the dedicated professionals who helped me learn good values, develop character, and embrace a strong work ethic, all of which define who I am today. My wife, Melanie, who is also a proud public school graduate, she graduated from Kauai High School. I won't say what year. She and I emphasize to our children, Lauren and Jake, the importance of good values, character, and a strong work ethic. Beyond academic knowledge, these basic elements will guide you and keep you on a path towards success. Public school education provided me with a strong foundation and skills. Teachers encouraged me to imagine the future that I wanted and helped me build the confidence to pursue it. This is what Melanie and I want for our children, for Lauren and Jake. They already have some ideas about what they would like in their futures. We want to see them develop the skills and confidence to reach for those dreams. In closing, I'd like to share a memorable moment from my senior year at Konawaina High School when NASA astronaut Ellison Onizuka came to visit us. Ellison was actually a classmate of both of my parents at Konawaina. Like me, he grew up on the Kona coast and worked on coffee farms. When Ellison told us about achieving his childhood dream of becoming an astronaut, he inspired me to look beyond my life as it was and to reach for my own dreams, my own passion. Lorna Onizuka once said that her husband Ellison encouraged the freedom to dream and the commitment to making those dreams come true. Truer words were never spoken. Ellison Onizuka showed me and many of us growing up in rural Kona that if a small-town boy from Hawaii could become the first Asian American in space and have an impact on the world, anything is possible. His example brought to life the inspiration that Mrs. Nishihara had instilled in me years earlier in the 8th grade. Shoot for the moon and reach for the stars. Thank you very much for this honor and for supporting Hawaii's public schools. Mahalo.
What a nice, handsome local boy from Kona. Eric Yeaman. Let's give him a great big hand from Hawaiian Telecom. Not only did we ask the honorees to submit their speeches 3 weeks in advance, we told them we needed baby pictures. And so it was, at first it was a little difficult for them to do, but then we started getting all these wonderful photos. So we hope you're enjoying their own story as they tell you in pictures and words what their life was like.